You don't need a trust fund, a genius IQ, or a viral startup to build real wealth in your 20s. You need 7 simple money principles that work even on messy, irregular, I'm just getting started income. If you've tried budgeting apps, side hustles, and still feel stuck at the end of every month, this is for you. In the next few minutes, you'll get a plan you can run today. Not when things calm down, not when you get a raise, not when you feel ready. You'll see how small, boring decisions stack into unfair advantages faster than you think. Harry was 26, bouncing between gigs, convinced wealth was for people with smoother lives. He didn't start with more discipline than you. He started with a simple set of rules that removed decisions he used to lose. The result wasn't just more money, it was agency. If you're ready to stop guessing, let's lock in the 7 principles that will quietly, relentlessly make you rich throughout your 20s. Here's the trap. You're measuring progress by outcomes you can't fully control. Market returns, promotions, lucky breaks, instead of inputs you own daily. That keeps you doom scrolling, not investing. It keeps you saying, I'll save what's left. And somehow there's never anything left. Harry did the same until he flipped the order of operations. He made money decisions automatic first and emotional second. Once he set the system, he could be tired, busy, or distracted. And the right moves still happened. You can copy that today, starting with Principle 1. Harry's aha moment was realizing he didn't have a money problem. He had a friction problem. When saving required willpower, he lost. When investing required perfect timing, he froze. He built a system where the path of least resistance led to wealth. You'll do the same with these 7 principles. Each one removes a failure point and replaces it with momentum you feel in the first 30 days. The 7 money principles. 1. Pay yourself. First, wealth begins before your bills. Set an automatic transfer the morning your paycheck lands. Money flows from checking to high-yield savings and brokerage before rent, food, or fun. That's pay yourself first as a system, not a slogan. Start with 10%. If that feels impossible, set 3% today. 1% auto increase each month until you hit 15 to 20%. Harry set a 12% pull to investments on payday. Within 90 days, he felt richer without earning more because the behavior was locked. You will too. Once the transfer hits automatically, your lifestyle shrinks to fit what remains. That's not deprivation, it's design. Turn on automation for your savings/investing transfers. Pick a payday time, e.g. 9:01 a.m., so it beats your bills. Use separate nicknamed accounts, e.g. Freedom Fund, to make it tangible. 2. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency buffer. Nothing destroys wealth like emergencies funded by credit cards. Aim for a rock-solid emergency fund of 3 to 6 months core expenses. Park it in a high-yield savings account so it earns while waiting. If the target feels huge, calculate the first $1,000, then 1 month, then 3. Tiny progress is still progress. Harry's first $1,000 took 6 weeks. The relief was instant. He stopped checking his bank app every morning. You'll feel that mental bandwidth return too. It's the sleep at night dividend. 3. Nuke bad debt with a written plan. Debt payoff isn't about math. It's about momentum. Choose debt snowball, smallest balance first, for quick wins, or debt avalanche, highest interest first, for maximum savings, and commit. Put your plan on a one-page tracker you can see daily. Automate minimums on all accounts, then throw every spare dollar at one target until it dies, then the next. Harry tried to split extra cash across 5 debts. Nothing moved. When he switched to Avalanche and attacked his 24% card first, it vanished in 4 months. You'll free up cash flow the same way, and that cash becomes your opportunity rocket fuel. 4. Invest on autopilot. Make your default wealth engine simple. Broad market index funds and low-cost ETFs, purchased monthly via dollar-cost averaging. If you're in the US, prioritize tax-advantaged accounts like a Roth IRA before taxable. In Canada, your TFSA can be a growth monster. Invest inside it, not just save. Harry kept waiting for the dip. He missed 3. When he set $300 per month to a total market ETF, he captured returns and his sanity. You'll sleep better knowing the buy button is pressed automatically, independent of headlines. 5. Make more on purpose. Cutting lattes won't move you like raising income will. Your 20s are the cheat code years for skill stacking and salary negotiation. Pick one marketable skill every 6 months. Data literacy, script writing, sales frameworks, industry tools, and pair it with deliberate practice and real-world reps. Then, ask for more. Benchmark your role, quantify your wins, and negotiate. Harry added one premium skill, offer writing, and his freelance rate doubled. You can replicate that. Study 1 hour before work, build a tiny portfolio, ship weekly, then ask for the rate your outcomes deserve. 6. Guard your lifestyle. The villain of your 20s isn't low income, it's silent lifestyle creep. Solve it with a percent-based budget, 50-30-20 or similar, and 3 no-spend rules that remove daily decisions. No new subscriptions without canceling one. 24-hour pause on non-essentials over $50. Weekday food is planned. Spontaneity lives on weekends. Harry thought budgeting was punishment, but when he used a percent framework, he got permission to have fun inside the plan. You'll feel lighter too because rules reduce guilt. 7. Measure what matters. If you can't see progress, you'll quit. Track 3 lines monthly on a single sheet. Net worth, assets minus liabilities. Savings rate, percent. Invested balance. That's it. You'll watch compound interest wake up month by month. Use the rule of 72 as a fun motivator. Divide 72 by your average annual return to estimate doubling time. Seeing your line tilt upward is a habit magnet. Harry's one-page money lived on his fridge. Every update reminded him the system worked, so he stayed consistent on autopilot. You'll build the same bias toward action because the trend becomes visible. If you only implement 2 changes this month, automate investing on payday, and set 3 no-spend rules, you'll feel more control in 30 days than you did all year. Your future self is begging you to draw that line today. If this is giving you a clearer path, tap like so YouTube shows it to more 20-somethings who need it too. Make it real in 30 days. Week 1. Install the system. Open or verify your brokerage account and your high-yield savings. Turn on Pay Yourself first. Automatic transfers on payday. Pick one investing fund, broad market, and set a recurring buy. Choose Snowball or Avalanche and circle your first debt target. Harry scheduled his transfers for Friday mornings. That tiny detail beat his weekend spending. Copy it. Protect your money from your future impulses by moving it first. Week 2. Cash flow detox. Cancel 2 subscriptions you forgot about. Set your 3 no-spend rules. Meal plan 5 cheap dinners. Redirect the savings to debt or investing. Create syncing categories for upcoming expenses, e.g., travel, gifts, so they stop ambushing you. Harry stopped calling these restrictions. He called them guardrails because they kept future him on the road. The name matters. It changes how your brain receives the rule. Week 3. Income upgrades. Pick one skill. Define a 30-day project that proves it. Ship something weekly. A thread, a mini case study, a portfolio piece. Ask for a coffee chat with one person who does the role you want. Harry's first 2 rate increases came from proof, not promises. You'll get there faster than you think when your work speaks for you. Week 4. Review and raise. Update your net worth tracking sheet. Increase your auto-invest by $25 per month. Tiny steps compound. Celebrate one win out loud. Momentum loves recognition. If you're committing to the 30-day sprint, comment day 1 and which principle you'll start with. I'll reply with a nudge you can pin and reread when motivation dips. Being rich in your 20s doesn't look like designer clothes and leased cars. It looks like options, leaving a bad job, saying yes to a move, taking a shot on a business, sleeping well because a flat tire isn't a crisis. That quiet flex beats loud liabilities every time. Frequently missed details. That 10 times your results. Separate accounts for behavior. Keep spending and saving in different places. Friction helps you win. Rename your goals. Freedom Fund. 6-month runway. Barcelona 2027. Labels create emotion. Emotion creates follow-through. Raise your savings rate annually. Every raise? Bump the investment auto pull first. Never feel the inflow, never miss it. Automate generosity. Even $10 per month trains abundance. Scarcity shrinks. Generosity expands your identity. Do boring brilliantly. Chasing perfect strategies kills time. Good plus consistent, greater than perfect plus postponed. Harry kept all of this inside a 2-page playbook, not a 40-tab spreadsheet. That's your model. Keep it simple so you keep it going. Objections. Answered fast. I don't make enough to save. Start with $10. The amount matters less than the habit. When income rises, your pay yourself line is already there to scale. Markets are too high. I'll wait. Waiting is a market timing strategy in disguise. Dollar cost averaging defeats your anxiety with action. I have debt. I can't invest yet. Do both. Minimums plus targeted payoff and a small recurring investment to train the muscle. When the debt dies, you already have the investing habit. What if I mess up? You will. Harry did, many times. The system forgives normal human days. Your job isn't perfection, it's returning to the plan fast. The 7 principles compressed to 1 page. Pay yourself first via automation on payday. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in high-yield savings. Kill debt with debt snowball or debt avalanche. Pick one, commit. Invest monthly into index funds / low-cost ETFs via dollar cost averaging in tax-advantaged accounts / Roth IRA / TFSA. Grow income deliberately with skill stacking and salary negotiation. Block lifestyle creep with a percent-based budget and no-spend rules. Do net worth tracking monthly and let compound interest work. Remember the rule of 72. Harry built wealth with this exact checklist, not because he's special, but because the system doesn't require special. It requires start now small moves that add up. Quick disclaimer. This video is educational, not financial advice. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal. Do your own research or consult a qualified advisor for your situation. Your next small step takes 10 minutes. Here's what to do right now. Open your banking app and schedule one automatic $25 transfer to your investment account on your next payday. Write your 3 no-spend rules in your Notes app and screenshot them as your lock screen for a week. Comment day 1 when done so I can drop you the 1-page checklist and hold you accountable. Harry started with $25 and 3 rules. 30 days later, he felt different. Not because he was lucky, because he made the right move once and let the system repeat it. You can too. Your 30-year-old self will thank you for what you did today.